Have you ever found yourself waking up with the intention to conquer the day, only to find yourself spiraling into distractions, procrastination, and regret by noon? What if I told you that the key to mastering discipline, unstoppable, unshakable discipline, has already been taught to us for over 2,000 years? The Stoics, ancient masters of self-control, created habits that can transform your willpower, your focus, and ultimately, your life. If you're tired of living in cycles of motivation that fade away, then stay tuned, because these 7 daily habits will revolutionize your mindset and help you create a life of real, lasting discipline. Stick around, and I promise, you'll walk away knowing exactly what you need to do to turn your discipline from a fleeting wish into a daily, rock-solid reality. Habit 1. Embrace the morning with purpose. The first step to unshakable discipline begins the moment you open your eyes. Too many people hit the snooze button, pull the covers back over their heads, and waste their most powerful hours of the day. The Stoics knew that how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most disciplined men in history, wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I am getting up to do the work of a human being.'" You see, waking up isn't just about leaving your bed. It's about waking up with intention. As soon as you open your eyes, take a deep breath and ground yourself in the thought that today is a day you are going to act with purpose. Set your mindset before your feet, even touch the ground. Don't let your first action of the day be one of passivity. The Stoic morning habit is to center yourself on your greater goals, your purpose, and your values. Instead of rushing through the day in a fog of indecision, you make a conscious choice. You will master this day, or it will master you. Habit 2. Practice the art of self-control. Discipline isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about consistently choosing the right path, even when it's hard. The Stoics practice self-control not as a form of punishment, but as an act of empowerment. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." So, how can you adopt this habit of self-control? Start by examining your desires. Are they controlling you, or are you controlling them? Every time you feel the urge to indulge in something that isn't aligned with your purpose, pause and reflect. Whether it's checking your phone mindlessly, eating unhealthy foods, or wasting time on distractions, when you practice the Stoic art of self-control, you take back the power. You're not denying yourself pleasure, you're simply choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term indulgence. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It means making conscious decisions with the awareness that each choice either strengthens or weakens your character. Habit 3. Focus on what you can control. One of the core Stoic teachings is to focus only on what is within your control and to release everything else. The ancient Stoics knew that our emotions, reactions, and actions are the only things we truly have command over. When you start each day with the intention of mastering what is within your power, you free yourself from the weight of external stress and disappointment. So, when life throws chaos your way, don't waste time reacting to it. Instead, channel your energy into what you can change: your response, your mindset, your actions. This is discipline in its purest form. If you want to build unshakable discipline, start practicing this mental filter every day. Is this something I can control? If the answer is no, let it go. If it's yes, take action and do it with focus and determination. This simple habit will help you reclaim the time and energy you've been wasting on things that don't matter. Habit 4. Reflect daily on your actions. The Stoics were firm believers in the power of self-reflection. At the end of each day, Marcus Aurelius would ask himself, What did I do today that was in alignment with my values? What did I do that weakened my character? This habit is not about guilt or shame. It's about honest, constructive reflection. Make it a daily habit to reflect on your actions. This is your opportunity to assess whether you've moved closer to your goals or strayed from your path. Take 5 minutes, sit quietly, and review your day. What could you have done better? Where did you show weakness? And where did you display strength? Reflection is the mirror that shows you not only your mistakes, but also your progress. It is a critical step in growing your discipline because it forces you to learn from every experience, no matter how small. Habit 5. Control your reactions to challenges. Every day is a test. Life will present you with challenges, some small, others that feel insurmountable. The Stoic mindset teaches us that these challenges are opportunities to practice discipline. When you face hardship, the key is not to avoid it, but to control your reactions to it. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." So, when you encounter something challenging, take a moment to pause. Do not let your first impulse be frustration or defeat. Instead, ask yourself, how can I respond in a way that strengthens my character? By choosing a calm, deliberate response to stress and adversity, you reinforce your mental discipline. And the more you practice this habit, the stronger and more resilient you become. Habit 6. Limit your distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, news, emails, and endless notifications pull you away from your goals. The Stoics had an antidote for this: the power of focus. Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." To build unshakable discipline, you need to limit your distractions. One powerful way to do this is by setting boundaries, both with others and with yourself. Create do not disturb time in your day where you focus exclusively on the tasks that move you forward. By saying no to distractions, you are saying yes to your goals. If you truly want discipline, you must protect your time like a treasure. Your time is your most valuable resource, and every time you allow distractions to take you off course, you rob yourself of the ability to build the future you want. Habit 7. Cultivate patience and persistence. Lastly, discipline requires patience. In our fast-paced world, we expect results immediately. But the Stoics knew that true success comes through persistence, over time, with steady effort. Seneca wrote, "No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been defeated in his mind." Don't expect overnight success, and don't let temporary setbacks derail you. Building unshakable discipline is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace the process, and trust that every small step you take is moving you closer to your goals. Celebrate the small wins, stay patient, and keep pushing forward, even when progress feels slow. Remember, discipline is not a trait you are born with. It's something you cultivate every single day. Conclusion: if you've made it this far, you now know that discipline isn't something reserved for the select few. It's a daily practice that anyone can master. By adopting these 7 Stoic habits, you can create an unshakable foundation for success. But the real question is, are you willing to put in the work? Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today. So, subscribe, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and drop a comment below with your personal story or thoughts on discipline. Together, let's build a community of unstoppable people who embody true Stoic strength.